Alright everybody, today's Sunday, and what's going on in my life? Well, I'm not making money because it's raining. Look at that ground. I don't know, I think they were doing work on the plants up there. So anyway, I'm not making money, but I'm spending money. I actually just got a really nice collection. Not really a collection, it's from a dealer. So, it's just a bunch of stuff that I paid a lot of money for. He says he's a clean out guy, and I have no reason not to believe that he isn't a clean out guy, but it's all in the back of my car. And I paid, damn it, I paid $400 for all the stuff that I got today, and I'll show it. You know, unfortunately I can't do the pickup anywhere else but the back of my car because it's all wet, but I separated everything, so it should go kind of quick. Christ, hold on. Alright, and I'll just get started on it in a second. I'm just throwing this stuff in here. Rain messes me up, you know, it's my only chance to make money. Well, cash at least, you know. I make money on eBay, but eBay sucks. Emphasis on the sucks. Alright, let me open this up. So like I said, I spent $400 on all the game stuff you see there. And, you know, the guy says he tests the stuff, but well, he told me once that he tested the stuff, but I know he lies. I already caught him in that lie, because some of the stuff I got from him didn't work, and I told him, right? So one of the things I bought from him today, he says, well, if it doesn't work, you know, I'll work it out with you. But the one thing that I did test, I don't believe it worked, or it doesn't work, or it isn't working. So, Daryl, you're probably just going to get that, and I'll deal with that, and I'll let him know it didn't work, and I'll be like, come on, just, you know, don't kill me on prices if shit don't work, you know? But here, I'm going to show what I got and then stick it in this bucket, just so I have room to work. This is a PS1 in box. You know, this doesn't matter to me. Something like this, I'll probably sell for like $20 with a stupid game. This isn't what excites me, but it is in there. This should work. There's a memory card, so that's good. At least I won't have to add a memory card. Let me see if I can close that. I'm going to actually try and pick up the pace on this. I'm showing you the stuff that's taking me the longest to mess with first. But anyway, like I said, $400 is what I spent for all this stuff. Okay, I can deal with this later. So that's item number one for $400. I needed a place to put all this. Ugh, this fucking box is already wet. Alright, this is when you're dealing. You know, as soon as I can get enough stuff in here, I'll put this in the car. And so and to be honest, like, nobody ever gives me anything for boxes. Anyway, so I open this up, and this is a drum. You guys can do the math on this stuff. I think at $400 I'm safe. I think I have about $800 worth of stuff. Plus there was something in there that, well, there was a few things that I didn't see in the photos. Because he doesn't even like to send photos. And I'm like, well, look, you got to send me photos, because I don't know what I'm buying. You know, I don't know what the condition is. I don't know. I can't just go there, and I'm not like a walking encyclopedia when it comes to game prices and stuff. You know, I'm just a regular guy that buys something and wants to make some profit. So far I got the Donkey Kong of the drums in the box. I don't know. That to me is, I've had the drums before. They're like 15, 20 bucks. If you get it with the game, I'll probably get like 30 bucks for it. I got a Nintendo 64. I like Nintendo 64s. They're my favorite old school system. I already checked. It does not have a red expansion pack. So that's that. But it did come with a controller, and this one has all the cables and everything. And again, I got another 64, and this one did not come with a controller, but it has the other cables. And to replace the controller that I did not get, there was a GameCube controller in the bag. Alright, let me see if I can fit this back in here now. Alright, so I have to deal with, like, rain. Why has it gotta rain all the time, you know? I could have made some money today. I spent like hey, happy Mother's Day, anyway, to all your mothers. Okay, this was the first major disappointment, because I asked him about this. Oh, no, I didn't even ask him. He said, it works. He just automatically said it works. I didn't even ask him because I expected it not to work. And when I did my math and my calculations, I was like, I'm allowing like maybe $10 for this with the games, because nobody buys Sega Game Gear. I have to put it online or whatever. But here, I turned the volume all the way up, and let me stick a game in here, and you'll see the screen is dark, and there's no volume. So I'm sticking a Pac-Man game in there. You see that? There, power's on. I got it. I'll do the brightness so you can see. I go both directions, right? First of all, there's no ping noise, and then I don't know if you can see it, but the volume is set all the way to up. Well, I don't know if you can tell because there. This is what I get, right? So no screen. So that was the first untruth that I had to deal with today. But whatever. I didn't allow for much for it because they're unreliable systems. You know, they're very fragile. I actually had one when I was much younger. That was my first handheld system. I didn't go with a Game Boy because this had a color screen and you could hook up a TV to it. They had like an adapter. I was like, oh man, I can take this out. I can watch TV. And of course, you know, the reception was horrible, and even the screen's horrible. It didn't look good at all. You know, it just wasn't that great. You know. And when I got mine, the first thing I did was I dropped it, and it immediately stopped working, like boom, just like that. And that was like brand new out of the box. It had no protection built in, that if a kid just, like a kid just simply drops the thing, it would just automatically like broken forever, you know. But we did return it, and we lied. It was a long time ago. Marie actually bought that as a gift for me. And we told them that it wasn't working when we took it out of the box, and they just gave us another one, and that one worked fine, and I never dropped the other one. Here's a Nintendo. I don't know if it works, and I don't really like to allow that it does work, because those always have issues. I mean, I'll probably wind up selling it. I'll say test it, but I'll get like 30 bucks for I might take it to the flea. If it doesn't work right, I'll take it to the flea market and just sell it for parts. 30 bucks. A gun. And with this Nintendo, I got 2 controllers, so that's pretty good, right? And the original power supply, I might, because I spent a lot for this stuff. And again, I don't know if you're doing the math. I'm not doing the math right now. The original math I did, I figured I was going to get like 7, you know, something. So I paid $350, but then I bought another NES, and it came with some interesting stuff. So I allowed a little. No, actually, it didn't. It just came with these 2 games. And the guy was like, I really want 50, and I'm like, oh, all right, let's just do the deal. He says, if it doesn't work, I'll just, you know, work it out with you. And I'm like, fine, okay, that's okay. I mean, I can understand him wanting a lot of money, because he's got bills to pay, I guess, too. But I originally wanted like $500 for everything. I'm like, no, I mean, what am I going to do? You know, I'm going to pay $500, and then I'm going to sell it for like 3 months, whatever, put it on eBay, pay his fees, do a lot of work, and I'll make like $800 or $700, like I said. It's not worth it. Anyway, I got an Excitebike and a Turtle. It's good. If one of these NESs works, I'll test a bunch of NES games that I have. This is probably the one thing that Daryll wants, and AJ also wanted it too, but Daryll called dibs on it first. This could be worth, I don't know, someone has one on eBay for $100, but I'm not going to charge those guys that. I told Daryll, just, you know, Daryll does a lot of stuff for me, so I said, whatever you want to pay, give me is fair, fine, whatever, because he's fair with me. There's no way for me to test it, so it probably needs new batteries, but it does have the paddles inside. I've never seen one of these, and this is a boxing one. I couldn't even tell what it was from the photo, but Daryll and AJ knew right away. You know, I'm not really like an intender of I'm not really a collector of obscure systems or consoles or weird things like that. So if you show me something like this, I would figure it's got to be worth 30 bucks. You know, can you turn it on? It's not working. I'll give you 10. I don't know. You know, but they found one that they said was worth 100. Whatever. I'm not going to get 100 for it. Here's a PS3. I know I'm not super excited about this lot because I paid so goddamn much for it. I hate paying a lot and just, you know, I have other bills to pay, but whatever. I mean, to be honest, the reason I buy from this guy is because he has good stuff. You know, I got some N64s. I got like the stack of N64 games is really nice. I can make a fair amount of my money back on that. And then stuff like this, he gets good stuff. He says he's a clean out guy. Whether he is or he isn't, it doesn't matter to me. This is nice. I got a PS2 Silver Slim. Being that it's silver does add a small amount of extra value to it, but whatever. I'm probably only get like 40 bucks for it anyway. And it came with a loose Star Wars Bounty Hunter disc. I get mixed up, maybe that's a $10 one, beats me. But it also has a memory card and 2 controllers, which is definitely nice, you know. I will probably sell it with 1 controller. I might take the cleaner of the controllers, and maybe I'll give it to you, Daryl. You could sell it. Now, here's something that I couldn't see in the photos. I didn't know it was there at all. So for me, this is a bonus. But it's basically, it's a Wii U. Now, I have no clue if this works, and this isn't the part of the Wii U that's worth really anything. But it is a bonus. I didn't see it in the photos. I didn't know it was there. So whatever I get for this, working or parts, I don't know. Maybe I'll have my kid test it for me. Or Daryl, if you want to do it. And I got a Wii U power brick, so I guess this is worth something, right? At least 10 or something. If this doesn't work, you know, I'm going to give you some stuff, Daryl, out of this, you know. For sure. Okay. Well, I mean, it already started with the Sega Game Gear, which I don't even like. Nobody wants to buy. You always get like cheap collections. Here's something, I don't know. This is some kind of NES satellite, and it looks like a Wi-Fi remote of some sort. No clue if it works. Let me see if it has some acidy, old, rancid battery. No, it doesn't. Okay, that's fine. I've never seen anything like this. I don't know what it's worth. I'm assuming, you know, off the top of my head, I'm assuming it's worth anywhere from like 30 to 50, but if I'm lucky, it's worth more. Again, I didn't really see that in the photo, so I didn't really take that into account when saying the price I was willing to pay. So for me, that's a little bit extra bonus, which is great. I'm getting a phone call. Do I want to answer it? Let's see. It's a random number. Okay, I'll just pick this up. Alright, I was not so rudely interrupted, but I had to stop because someone has records for me. I'm not really a record guy, but whatever. So anyway, I think the last thing I showed was this puppy here. I have no clue on value. That's something I'm going to look up later. I didn't even see it in the photo, whatever. I don't know how it works. You know, it's just something extra. These AVs, they're garbage to me. No, I just ditched them. This one doesn't have a power supply, so I have to supply it power. I have no clue if it works, but it does have 2 controllers, so whatever. If it doesn't work, I'll just sell it for parts, and fine. Okay, now the little stuff. Now this stack of 64 games was good, and I'm going to make good money on these, and these will be easy to sell. So that's where I'll hopefully get some of my money back rather quickly, and I won't have to, I mean, I'll test them, but they're going to work. Kirby 64, Mario Party 2, Mario Golf. I already know, like, I might lot that and put it on eBay. I can't sell it at the flea market. I'm going to lot it because, as you'll see, there's a Mario Tennis in there. Donkey Kong 64. Most of these games are under $20 except for the Mario Party. Diddy Kong Racing. That might have gone up in value. I never knew why. I haven't had it in a while, but I never knew why that game was valued so low. I mean, I know it's not Mario, but it's a good game. Pokemon Stadium, Banjo-Kazooie, good game. Super Mario 64, it could be $25 to $35. I don't really know. Mario Party. Did I have Mario Party 1, 2, 3? 1 and 2. No, so I had Mario Party 1 and 2, which is good. I don't know if I might lot them to make it a quicker, easier sale. Or I might take, I'm going to do it at Street Fair this weekend because I couldn't make any money this week. But I'm doing a Street Fair this weekend. And I don't know. I'll probably, maybe I'll bring them. I'll give them a shot. People always ask me for those games. Okay, here's a Game Boy Color. I know I get like 20 bucks for these. You know, don't know if it works. Game Boy Color in green. Xbox wireless headset. I don't know what that's worth. It's probably worth like 5 bucks. This was just loose. It was in this Game Boy Advance SP case. I think this has a little belt clip on it. You know, it might this might be like a wrist strap, but this is no. I guess it's for belts. So I might just put my camera that I'm holding in my hand right now and use this as a carry on my waist because normally I stick it in my pocket, and I've been told that it makes me look hippie, so it's unattractive when I do that. Got this red Mario DS. light. You know, I'm assuming it's worth a little bit more than the regular one, if it works. Here's a DS. You know, let's see if it has a film card. I might want a DSi. I might keep this because I want something to put music on. I get all this great music, and then I never get a chance to listen to it. Okay, there is a memory card in there, so that's nice. I don't have to add a memory card. Let's see. So it's very small. Whatever. Let me see. Hopefully there's not any weird pictures on it. Hello, puppy. I gotta pet the dog. Let me turn this. Okay, second interruption. I was hoping to do this all in one shot, but that's fine. It just means when I do it this way in pieces, I have to edit it together, which adds an extra 30 minutes of whatever onto the process of getting a video on YouTube. But I'm not going to do anything fancy. I'm just going to edit it and throw it all together. Who cares? Anyway, this is not the charger that I need, but this should be the charger that I need for probably the Mario one. Alright, finishing up. I didn't see these in the photo. I think Daryl noticed them. Because he's like, oh, there's some Wavebird remotes. I didn't even see them. So Daryl, I'm just going to give you this. You know, you can put it on eBay. I really, you know, I'm not carrying goofy stuff like that around. Games. Game Boy Advance and DS games. Pokemon Pinball, one of the better ones. Namco Museum, a BS game. Zelda. 4 Swords. I don't know. I have no clue on this. I haven't had in a long time. I'm assuming it's 15 to 20 bucks. Pokemon Gold. It's probably $20. My understanding is the Pokemon Gold games went down in price. Munch's Odyssey. No clue. I didn't even look it up. Oh, let's put these in a Ziploc bag. Alright. I think this is a lot of BS games. Okay, I'm going to put this down for a second so I can open up this stupid bag. And, like I said, I hope I'm not too complaining today. But it's like I'm kind of bummed. I didn't get a chance to make any money. You know, it's like annoying. All I did was spend money. I spent so much money this weekend, it's ridiculous. Alright, let me put on my stronger glasses because I got to read these teeny weeny games. And then I'll pick this up and finish the video. Alright, I'm back. Okay, this is a sync cord. Metroid Prime. I think this is not the game that, it's not a full game. It's like I think it came free with some Pac-Man Collection. I know that's like a $4 game. Texas Hold'em. I think you can use these for, like, you know when your chair's uneven and it kind of wobbles and rocks back and forth. This is great. You can put it under the chair and it won't wobble back and forth. And then maybe you could play it if you want. I don't know, but I don't know anybody that plays that game. Mario Kart Super Circuit. That's probably a decent 15. Sonic 2. I don't know, maybe 10. Family Feud. Now, you know, sometimes when the wobble isn't that big, it's like a small little wobble, and this is too big because then it throws the other legs off. You can use this. Alright. Frogger 3DS. This has got to be a $5 to $10 game. Wheel of Fortune. Alright, you know, sometimes when your chair is wobbling and this isn't big enough, right? You need it to be like a little bit bigger, like about this big, you can use this. Probably what I'll do with those games is I'll just make a BS lot and throw them on eBay and take whatever I can. Backyard Football. Those are the ones I put in my box for $4, 3 for $10. Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase. Cake Mania. Cradle of Rome. When I saw these games, because I could mostly read them in the pictures. Oh, Zuzu Pets 2. Alright. I really didn't allow much and deal or no deal. On this particular game, it's no deal. Anyway, that's everything I got. 400 bucks. There's some gems in there for sure, and that's why I deal with this guy. He's a nice guy, you know, but he's in the business and he wants to make money. He's like, I've got to maximize my profit, you know, which is fine. I'm the same way. So I think I did all right. You know, if you have an opinion and you want to like add it up and because I did it already. I don't care now. Now I just got to sell it. But if you want to add it up and give your opinion on what you think I'm going to get for all this stuff, fine, go ahead. If you got nothing better to do. Anyway, quick shout outs. Oh, and the one who's closest, there's no prize because I'm not going to do it, so I don't really know. You guys could fight against and say no, I'm closer than you are, whatever. Quick shout outs. I'm going to do Bargain Barons. You know, I don't know why they don't have more subscribers, and also YouTube is annoying. They haven't monetized them yet, and you know, quit it, YouTube. You should do it already. But YouTube sucks on monetization lately, and I don't even want to talk about it. VideoGamerDaryll. AJASAP Zonk. You know, chase after the right price. He's got good videos. Thrift Hunter, watch him. You can learn from these people. You know, these aren't just like, you know, cheapo kids going like, I bought this for 3 cents at a yard sale, and you know, these guys say, yeah, I bought this for like $200. I'm gonna sell it for like $450 or something like that. Anyway, Naztalgic, Blue Bus Dave, that's his buddy. He's got a new channel. He needs more subscribers. I think he has more subscribers than my other channel, the Scummy Resellers, which I also want you guys to subscribe to, because it's not just me on that. It's a shared channel. And so I'm not the only one contributing, and then sometimes I will do group things, and at some point we hope to get like a panel or group together where we just sit down and we just talk about stuff, but who cares. Anyway, I'm out of here. Sunday, made no money today, spent a lot of money. Next week, you know, and then of course there's always eBay. Anyway, goodbye, and like I said, if you want to ballpark what I got today, have fun with it, and if there's anything you want, let me know. You know, call it quick, and if you could meet me, I'll bring it. Well, I don't really want to deliver stuff. I'm not a freaking Domino's pizza. I'm not delivering stuff. You can meet me. All right. Anyway, I'm out of here. Goodbye.